Please don't. No, don't.
Okay, I mean, it has to be
Please,
said.
I'm going to walk off stage.
Act up.
You have to stop. You're just like troubling me now. I was in tears. Now I'm going to stop talking. Just
Thank you so much, Alia. You look wonderful. Let's start with that, of course. And let's ask you while you're here. You know, we often see you play so many roles on the screen, and we know that you don many hats off screen as well. Can I just, take a minute and do a little bit of tarif because I must.
don't.
Yes.
Please don't.
No, she says.
No, don't.
Okay, we'll start.
You can tell me in my ear later.
How about global icon? I mean, it has to be
Please,
said.
I'm going to walk off stage.
Actor par excellence, producer, entrepreneur, and now, of course, okay, how about this one? Executive producer for Poacher. That's fine, right? With your production company, Eternal Sunshine Productions. So it'll be great for us to know, how did this come into being and what made you come on board as executive producer?
So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today. So fun story, which I've never said before. Richie and I met back in 2022. I was full-blown pregnant, just about to pop. Yeah, very close to popping. We spoke about everything under the sun. We spoke about parenting. We spoke about just cinema, movies, art. And in that meeting, he took me through the world of Poacher. I mean, firstly, I was flabbergasted that it was all based on true events. And then we kept talking. He was gracious enough to share the first 2 episodes. I then watched the whole show. But I have to say, forget executive producer, I just responded as a person. When I saw the show, I couldn't stop watching it. Like, it's a binge and how. You can't take your eyes off the screen. You can't take take yourself away from these characters. Nimisha is not here today, but I mean, she's outstanding. Roshan, who I've had the honor of working with, is unbelievable. And Dibyendu sir, and not just the 3 of them, the whole cast. They really, really hold, they hold your attention to the screen. And of course, Richie has told this story so beautifully. It just really moved me. It moved me emotionally. It moved me physically towards him, saying, tell me what I can do and how can I help. And at Eternal being me and my partner / sister, Alia Bhatt, and our business head, Grishma, we are a tiny team of 3. But we really believe that we would like to be a part of stories that move you and impact you and stir some sort of conversation long after you've seen what you've seen. So whether it's a conversation with yourself, whether it's a conversation with another person. Like, I remember sitting Richie down and asking him multiple questions. I think we went through a whole interrogation with you, right? Right after we watched it. You just want to know more. And I'm not going to say too much because I think this is just the beginning of the journey. And I say that because I genuinely believe it's just the beginning. So without further ado, I think let's bring the world of Poacher to the people. And I have to say this, I can write it down right now that your minds are going to be blown. So please, let's go ahead.
Well, thank you, Alia. I'm going to give you back that mic because you might be the most seasoned person to answer this question. Every time there's a trailer launch, there are butterflies, all right? So when this trailer is launched, what did you feel? It'll be great for you to tell us. Sorry, could you get the mic on, please?
Actually, this is a first for me because this is the first time I'm not in the trailer.
Exactly.
But it's still, there is still butterflies and elephants and tigers and monkeys all around us, inside us, because I think when you're creatively connected and you want something to do really well, there is anticipation and there's nerves. And I have to say, it feels very relaxing to not be in the trailer, but it's still very exciting because look at the trailer. It's so exciting. I can't wait for people to see more and, see the show on the 23rd of Feb. And then we'll talk more.
Fantastic, because Alia, we have no choice at this point. But my question, of course, is to you now from, I'm sorry, I have to do this all over again, okay? Actor, entrepreneur.
You have to stop. You're just like troubling me now.
No, but here's my question to you. I would love to know your thoughts and vision as a producer and an EP for Poacher.
My thoughts.
Vision?
My vision? My vision? The vision is there. It's in front of us. I would say my feelings, my emotions, my um, excitement for the world to see it. The vision, actually, I would say collectively for the team, and a moment for Amazon here, just because they are such a fabulous platform. They give that reach to a show like Poacher. From the very beginning, the first time we all got onto a marketing call, the feeling was, yaar, just go genuine, just go real. The show will do its talking. ऐसे marketing करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है ऐसे. Just let the content do the talking, and it's doing it. I think you just call me, like, I can be this green mascot for you all right now, to just say this louder and louder. But Poacher releases is out in the world on the 23rd of Feb, and the vision is out there for the world to see.
Hi Alia, I'm Vishnu. Most people are not aware about the incident that occurred in 2015, but it deeply affected the state of Kerala. It shook up the government, the authorities. I'm delighted that the show will bring this compelling narrative to the audience worldwide. How do you feel about supporting this authentic, locally rooted story?
How do you feel about supporting this story? He's representing the state where the story is based, said it really deeply affected the people of the state. So how do you feel bringing this story to the audiences, Alia?
Sorry.
Yes, this is for Alia.
Oh, how do I feel supporting? I think the same way you feel right now asking me this question, the way it impacted you or the people of Kerala, because of, you all were in the thick of it. Everybody was aware at that time. When I watched it, I was perhaps not aware, but it still deeply impacted me. And I don't think I say this, I'm not saying this just because I'm here sitting on the stage, but it really, really leaves an impact. And you really think about it. And I was in tears, and I was smiling, and I was entertained, and I was scared, and I was thrilled, and I was, all the things put together. But supporting a story like this, I think for us as an audience is really important. But I think I really want to thank Rishi for bringing us this story and for putting this together. Just the way you caught on to that one moment when it was sent to you while you were doing something else for Google, and this came to you, and you said, okay, no, this is something that I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell this story. I think there's a lot of genuineness in it. There's a lot of heart in it. And that really comes across when you see the show.
Thank you so much for your question, and thank you for that answer. Our next question will continue to you, Alia, and that is from Shravan Shah. The mic will come to you, Shravan.
Hi, guys. Love the trailer. It's like Rohini said, it gives you goosebumps and it leaves you shocked. Alia, my question to you is, of course, like you answered, that it does give you goosebumps. But what is that one thing that drew you most towards the project?
What drew you most towards the project?
The one thing, it's really hard to say genuinely, and I'm not just being like cute with my answer, because there is so much. For starters, the performances, which I spoke a little bit about, but Nimisha, Roshan, and Divyendu sir are just fantastic. I mean, forever fans. I'm forever a fan of all of them, because what they brought to their characters, it's about the overarching, of course, crime that is going through the show, and that's that's just taking you through all the 8 episodes, but you're also going deeper into their life, which is so enriching, so interesting, so emotional. There are beautiful moments that each of the characters have, which I can right now think, oh, I'm not going to say it because it'll be giving too many moments away. Like, there's this one scene, I won't say too much, okay? But there's this one scene that Roshan has, can I say with his son? Okay, yeah, with his son, which is beautiful. Now, when you watch it, you'll know what I mean. There's this one shot that Nimisha gives at the end, which I was like really shaking. And there's this one scene that Divyendu sir has with his, can I say niece? Yeah, with his niece, which is again so beautiful. Now, these are one scenes, but I'm just bringing it up because I know for a fact, like when my sister and I exchanged notes, those were the scenes that really, propped us out to us. The way you see in the end of the trailer, for example, how you saw each and every animal, that's something every time I see the trailer, I get goosebumps. every time you see an animal in the show, that is, by the way, purely visual effects. You're so enamored. The perspective with which Richie has told this story, the narrative, you really feel like the other in the story. And just the beats, just the drama, just the everything. So yeah, just not one thing, there are too many things. Now I'm going to stop talking. Just watch the show.
Thank you.